So I travel a lot, and when I was thinking about what it takes to actually make lasting change in your life, I realized that there are at least 7 ways that trying to change your life is like planning a road trip. So the first thing is that you have to know where you're going. You have to have your destination clear. The more precise you are with this, the better. In changing your life, you have to know, what do you want? Where are you going? What are your goals? Okay, so the second thing is that you gotta have a purpose. Like, why are you making this trip? Why are you making this change? Because you don't want to get halfway through and be like, wait, what am I doing in this random place that's neither where I want to be or where I started? Like, what am I doing here? You gotta remember why you're doing what you're doing. This is the motivation that will keep you on the path to success. Now that we know where we're going and why we're going there, we have to know where we are. This is so important. If you're like me, then you spend some time on Instagram and you may be inspired by these like really beautiful and graceful yogis who can do these crazy like handstand splits. And I'm like, that would be really cool if I could do that one day. I think I want to make that a goal. Now I have to realize, before I'm just going to decide to have a go at it, that I don't know how to do a handstand and I don't know how to do a split. So how am I going to do a handstand split? There's realities about where I am and where I want to be. So I have work to do. And then the fourth thing, you can chart a path. So in the most literal sense, when you're plotting a path on a map, you have to know where you are and where you're going, and then you'll see like, oh, after a mile, turn left on such and such street, and then in a quarter mile, your destination will be on your right. The same is true for trying to change your life. You gotta know what obstacles you're gonna encounter to the best of your ability. For example, I mentioned that I travel a lot, so would it make sense for me, when I want to accomplish a certain fitness goal, to register for a gym membership at the gym near my house? Because I'm not going to be at my house. I'm going to need a routine that can go with me on the road. I have to know where I am and where I'm going and chart the best path for me to get there. You can't always do what everybody else is doing. What you need to do is figure out what will work for your circumstances. So think really hard about what obstacles you'll encounter and chart your path around those things so that you can keep on your way to your destination. Okay, so we have the whole map thing sorted out. We know where we are, we know where we're going, we know why we're going there, and we know how we're gonna get there. Now, the most important thing is to start. It's so important to recognize this, that you can spend all your time planning if you're a planner like me, but nothing beats action. I can map out a whole trip, but if I never get in the car and start that first day of the road trip, I won't get any closer to my destination. The same is true for changing your life. Get started. You can do it. It starts with what you do today and what you do every day. It matters. It makes a difference. Of course, as we start to go, we may think, oh, we have our map and we have everything planned out. But if you've ever seen those obnoxious orange detour signs and you're like, wait, how am I supposed to, I don't know how to, you can choose to just give up and turn around, or you can choose to get comfortable wherever that detour sign was, or you can find out how to detour. This is a matter of being resourceful and of being resilient. Your motivation will help fuel you to come up with creative solutions when you're in circumstances that you didn't plan for. Finally, find a way to enjoy the journey. I mean, you can take a road trip and it can suck, or you can take a road trip and it can be awesome. So what can you do to make changing your life enjoyable? You can find games that you can play, you can find great music, and of course, you can do it with friends. There's so many valuable lessons that you learn along the way that have nothing to do with your destination. Get everything you can out of the journey that you're experiencing and find a way to make it beautiful. If there's something that you want to change in your life, then I hope that this video was useful to you. But know that the best idea is only as useful as its implementation. So get started today, and I highly recommend that you find a friend. Everybody has something that they want to change in their life. So if there's someone that you know that could benefit from these tips, and maybe you guys could do something together, then feel free to share this video, because sharing is caring. And I really wish you all the best of luck and success in any changes that you're trying to make in your life. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you giving me a piece of your time. Have a wonderful day.